What's up, NLT? Welcome back to another video. Today will be, I think, our first Sunday breakdown on what I'm looking at for the week ahead. So guys, let's get straight into it. Don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that little bell. Make sure we grow. We're gonna grow. We're gonna grow. We're gonna grow. Make sure to hit that notification bell as well. So yeah guys, let's get straight into the Sunday breakdown. These are the pairs I'm gonna be looking at, and I'm gonna be breaking I'm not really doing a breakdown, but I'm gonna be telling you guys what I'm looking for in the market to take the trade. So let's get straight into it. Yeah, if you guys watched my last video, I talked about the trades that the two L's I took last week, and I think I spoke about CAD JPY. So as you guys can already tell, the weekly is bearish, the daily is also bearish, and the 4-hour is bearish. If you guys watched the last video, you guys would already know how I kind of broke this down already. So let's get straight into it. I don't know why I'm fumbling today, but we need to fix that. All right, we need to get that shit together. Let's get it, baby. Let's see here. Over here. So what I'm looking for, since I got stopped out, that thing looked nasty. The 4-hour looks disgusting right now. It's just, the daily looks beautiful. 4-hour looks disgusting. 2-hour looks somewhat okay. There's a little bit more clarity here. But, okay, let's see here. What I would be looking for to even consider taking this trade, it would have to break above this. This might not even play out because I just don't like the way it's looking. The price action is looking ugly as hell. It's like an inverted head and shoulder, but it's going the opposite way. So it looked like price might come up here and do something like this. If price does something like this and come up, this probably gonna take a while. If price does this, break, probably have like an engulfing down here, probably retest, then I will consider taking a trade if it does something like this. But other than that, I'm not interested. If it's not, I'm gonna still watch it though, but if it doesn't do something like this, I'm not gonna, because the way, there's no reason for me to take the trade down here. If it breaks, if it breaks below here, break previous structure, then there's really no room to take a trade down here. It's just like so far away from the area of interest, is like doesn't make sense. So there's no reason to take a trade here. So with that being said, we're gonna move to the next one. So that was for CAD JPY. Next one is, sorry guys if you guys hearing it's my kids upstairs. They're making a lot of noise, and unfortunately my office space is right under their bedroom. So yeah, let's get into the weekly of USD CHF. You guys can see the weekly is bullish. Price broke above, did a pullback, price broke previous structure, broke this, and now it's doing a pullback to the first area of interest, like the first area where the taps are right here. One, you can see, I consider this because of the wicks, how it got wicked out. 2, 3, 4, all these little wicks mean something. 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is a strong area. It's a good area of support. So since that's a good area of support, we're gonna go down to the daily. I like the daily because it's showing price is still, I like how it's rejecting off this area right here. Price did break above, so the daily is currently bullish. Pullback, price broke previous structure, it pulled back all the way, but it did not break and close below this area. So you gotta keep in mind, that's the key thing. When I first started trading, that was one of the struggles I had, figuring out how did the market shift. That was like my number one thing, like how did the market shift. I was having trouble with that, but once I figured that out, game changer. So now that price didn't break under this and it's rejecting, it's showing me that this is a strong support area on a daily, so that's a good sign. The way this closed is a good sign. So let's go to the 4 hour real quick. So what I would be looking for on the 4 hour, I would be looking for like an engulfing or something to this nature. Maybe it might trigger, you know, might move sideways here for a little bit, and then might have a engulfing, something like this. And if it does, then that means the EMA right here will probably be coming down like this or whatever, doing this little U-turn. And then the next thing I would be looking for to get in would be like a wick. I'll be looking for like a wick right here, and then so like a continuation to go to the upside or something like that. But this will be like my ideal setup right here for this one, because it looks good. That's what I will be waiting for. That's USD CHF. This one is looking pretty decent because I like the way the weekly, the daily, and the 4 hour is looking. The 4 hour right now is actually bearish, so it's bearish, but once price breaks above this area right here, it will become bullish, and then that's when I will be waiting for a pullback into this area. If it does this, if it does it, I'll then wait. But if it doesn't, if it just drops, then it drops. Then I'll, you know, we'll move on from there.
Daddy,
yes.
USD
CHF. This is what I will be looking for right here. All right, let's move on to the next one. We'll start off GBP NZD. I don't really like this one that much. I kind of like the weekly. I like how price is slowing down right here. I love the way how price is slowing down. Weekly is bullish. Pullback, nice pullback to support. Price is rejecting this whole area right here too. It's rejecting price pull. I like the way how the weekly closed. So let's go to the daily. The only thing I don't like right now is because it's when I see this, I like how it broke out this channel, but price, I just sometimes, you know, we use the 50 EMA. We use the EMA for like as support and resistance too. You see how it respects it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every time it comes to it, just rejects off of it. So this is the only thing I'm kind of like. I like when the daily EMA is actually under it. When it's under it, it's just like a more of a confirmation for me, saying that okay, this is another level of support that's gonna help it go the opposite way. You know what I mean? So this, I can feel like, even though it closed above it, I still feel like price can come down and probably do something like this. It probably can do this, what it did here, and then probably come all the way back down here maybe, and then shoot up. And then that would be like a head and shoulder pattern, but who knows? It could do that, or it could just pull back to this area on the 4 hour. That would be nice too, because I think that's where the EMA is at on the 4 hour. Beautiful. Yeah, it broke above. This is what I like on the 4 hour. So now I like this. The 4 hour is showing me beautiful setup, but I would have to wait for price to come to this area. Let me clean this up real quick. I would have to wait for this area to come down, show me some rejection, and show me that it wants to continue going, like the price action, give me my entry signal. Then I'll be interested in this trade to take it to the upside, maybe to this area right here, to this level of support right here. So this could probably be a let me see, it probably could be, if it's something like this, I have my stop loss like around here. Let me see, like, is it even worth it? Nah, it's not even worth it. That means my stop loss will have to be tight, or something like this. Something like this I'll do. But price can, let me see the daily real quick. Yeah, the daily, this next zone right here, I don't like it right here. I don't like this zone right here. I do not like this zone right here. So that's the only thing. So yeah, it's a hit or miss. Me, I like to at least get a 2 to 1 at least on my trades, like at least a 2.5 or 2 to 1. But if it can come up to here, that would be beautiful too. And if it did come, then you know, a 3 to 1 is always good. But yeah, that's what I would be looking for on this trade, guys. A nice pullback to this area. Let me see the 30-minute real quick. Yeah, nice pullback. Everything lines up. The 1 hour, the 30-minute, 4 hour, the 2 hour. All of this is like, I love that. I love this side right here. It's just the daily I don't like. The daily part I just don't like. But there's potential here, so you can't be afraid of the trade. If it happens, it pops up and you there to see it, what it's doing, take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. All right, guys, so the next one we're going to, I put those as my top 3. These other ones are kind of like far-fetched. Probably next week, not this week, probably next week. So I'll still go over some of them, maybe like 2 more. Let me see. Oh, this one's not that bad. Euro AUD. Euro AUD is kind of special because the weekly it's just been bouncing. It's bullish, but price just been in just la la land, just consolidating throughout this whole big channel, right? It's just like this range right here. It's just been just playing around throughout this range. So it is what it is. So now it's just like, I don't like it because it's kind of just fighting with this thing in a way. But it looks good, but at the same time, it doesn't look good. It's the daily to me is bullish because I see one leg going straight up because price came up, did this, and then broke up, right? I see it like that, but at the same time, it could be bearish because I also see this. Like I was saying, I also see this leg come down and then it goes up. And I see this little pullback right here. This little pullback is what's kind of bothering me because it does look like it's bullish, but at the same time, it can be bearish because price kind of did break below this structure. It all depends on how you want to go with it. You can look at it that way or you can look at it the bearish way. It's just because of this little trickery right here. You know what I'm saying? This little pullback right here could indicate that it's bearish. And it changed the whole dynamic of the setup. So if I'm looking at it from a bullish standpoint, then I would be considering like entering this trade after, like right now, when this actually looks pretty good. The market is closed, but I'll be waiting for something like this, like price come up. It's already did it. It already broke previous structure right here. It's probably doing a little pullback before it heads back up. I don't know with this one. So that's why I kind of put it down there to take it back up here. Let me see how much that would be if I was to place a trade like around here. Stop loss. This wouldn't even make sense. Would it? No. See? That's why I don't like it. Or you could put your stop loss right here. Then it'll look a little better. But at least, yeah. This will work. This will definitely work. But you just gotta wait for that signal. But at the same time, keep in mind the daily and this little pullback right here can indicate that it's bearish. So that's the reason why this one's a little tricky for me. That's why I'm leaving it alone. But it's there. I'm just watching it. All right, next pair. GBP USD. GBP USD looks pretty good as well. The weekly is bearish, as you guys can see. Price broke, pullback, retested these areas right here. Let me use the little crosshair. Broke down, retest these areas right here. Boom, boom, boom. Look left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and price broke down. Now price is coming back to retest this area right here. So if you look left, 1, 2, 3, these little wicks. This is a nice level of resistance right here that we can, keep in count. You know what I'm saying? So what I'll be looking for this one can be something this week. To be honest, it can. I'll probably have to wait. Oh, the daily is bullish. Keep in mind, the daily is bullish. Nah, it's not. That's the reason why it's not going to be this week, because you would have to wait for price. I moved it to you would have to wait for price to at least, price would probably have to come up here, do something like this, like that, break, boom, go bearish again, and then you'll be able to take the trade. But that's why I put it down there. It's gonna take a while because of this right here. Price went bullish right here. Price broke below, pulled back, broke previous structure, then pulled back up. So price is bullish at the end of the day. So yeah, and that's it, man. I think these other two, I just marked these for just to mark them, but they're not nothing I'm looking at. I just put that there just for me. But at the end of the day, guys, these are the pairs I'm looking at: CAD JPY, USD CHF. I think I might put USD CHF above CAD JPY. I like it a little bit more. GBP NZD, Euro, yeah, just these three right here. That's the ones I'm really paying attention to. Just these three: USD CHF, CAD JPY, and GBP NZD, and that's it. So guys, hope you guys got some value out of this. I'm gonna be posting more, like I said. I'm just trying to get my thing sorted. I got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, but as things get a little smoother, more videos will start to come out, more different type of content. I'll probably start doing more of, like, you know, like videos on support and resistance, or different type of videos, just so you guys can get some type of knowledge off the YouTube. And I'm working on my course and all that stuff, but that's for later. I'm not even worrying about that. If you guys are interested in stuff like that, don't forget to follow my Telegram group. It will be linked in the description, so make sure you guys click on that. We do be giving out trades that we're looking like how I'm doing here, so you guys just stay tuned for that. And yeah, don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next video. Deuces NLT.